You see, we men, I think we are built in such a way that anything that concerns, I'm not talking about feminine, masculine. No. I'm talking about masculine, masculine, man. Anything that concerns women and a man is there. There's this need for you to show that I'm a man.
Okay, you might have 10 marriages and just one might be made out of love.
But when you are young and you're not sexually active, Baba, what will happen to me when we come old?
Hello, guys. Welcome to today's episode of the Brhoes. My name is Rich. With me, I have Chris to my right.
Hello.
And I have X2P on my left.
Hi, everybody.
So, today's topic is men. Why is your wife not enough? So, I'm going to start with X2P. So, please give us an insight why you think
Okay.
your wives are not enough.
Not my wife, men. Why your wives are not enough? Not me, not me in particular.
Okay.
If you ask me, I think people marry for different reasons, and if your wife is not enough, that means obviously you're married for the wrong reason. If you ask me, sometimes people get attracted to different things, and in that process, they think they're in love and they get married, and then at the end of the day, lots of things might start happening. You if you see fine girl now where you like now, maybe you're carried away because of the beauty, and you forget all other parts you're supposed to be looking into. Maybe she's got good attitude.
Okay.
We look at different things when we are choosing wives. For me, there are things I look at. So if I want to come from my own angle, I want my woman to be beautiful, obviously, but there are so many other things I look at.
Okay.
So for me, I will tell you, if I want to choose a wife, first of all, sexual compatibility for me is very, very important. Because see, I don't see any reason why if I'm sexually compatible with my partner, then I have to go and cheat. But imagine when you have somebody that, when it comes to, maybe she might be a wonderful woman in all other areas, but when it comes to the sex part, you guys might be having issues. So when you have a woman that probably she has low sexual libido, and you are this kind of guy that, man, every now and then you want the drum, you not see the B. So I think that's one of the reasons why some men cheat. It's not because they don't love their wives. And sometimes, when you get married to a nagging wife, going home, you might be scared going home. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I think there are lots of reasons, but these are the few things I can actually mention for now. So
Over to you, Mr. Chris. Why do you think most of these men that cheat their wives is not enough for them?
Well, I think it has to do with personal opinion. Firstly, I would say if you want to get married, do not hold to a particular quality of love. If there was love from the onset, I don't think you would have any cause along the line. Not to see those initial qualities in your wife, which could eventually lead to the fact that she's no longer enough for you. Now let's come to some instances. You might find this particular quality in a woman, and say after birth, like there on, and then the woman tend to lose shape on so many other qualities because of giving birth. And thereafter, they lose those things that you are saying naturally captured you into their lives. And then at that point in time, they tend not to be enough because you still want more. Men normally they are insatiable, but it's a thing of personal opinion. If you've decided and then your decision is based on love at the onset, like from the inception, it's been love. There are no things you have cause not to have your woman being enough for you. Alright, thank you.
So, are you guys telling me that if you happen to marry a wife that you love and she has all these things you want in your dream woman, and she does this thing that she was doing that got you attracted before you married, and she still does that and does more, are you telling me that those men that cheat their women are not doing all that?
Yeah, I think I want to talk about when he mentioned love. I don't think love is enough for you to say you want to marry somebody. Love is not enough, because if you ask me, in all your life, let me not say all your life, as you're growing up and stuff. Do you know how many people you've loved?
A lot.
So you understand. For me, love is not enough. So I don't think if I want to marry, I don't think I would just marry a woman because I love her. Because there will be a time in a marriage that the love will just fade. I think if I want to marry any woman, I will marry a woman that is my friend. You understand? I think love is something that can happen. You understand? If you marry somebody because you love them, it's just going to blind you away from the truth. Because you're just going to be like, every little time you want to tackle the main issues, you're just going to be telling yourself, oh, I love this person, I love this person. No, for me, love is not enough because I've experienced a lot. I've seen my parents, do stuffs. So I've seen the times that, if not for the friendship they have, between themselves, they would have fallen apart. And let me now say this again. Do you know that most relationships that they are not friends with each other? If you love somebody and you're not, do you know that you can love somebody and you're not friends with that person?
What do you mean by loving someone and being friends or not being friends with the person? Or being
Okay,
friends with the
okay.
person?
I think love is, I don't know how to, I want to put it some way so that you can actually understand.
Okay.
Love is this initial feeling that you get when meeting somebody without even knowing them too well. Yes, you can meet somebody after a month, you start telling yourself you're developing feelings and all of that. But when you begin to know them, the love can just wear away. But when you are friends, okay, let me use an example now. Let's use this. Man and man friendship. Okay. You see that over the years, there are some friends that you've been keeping, you've been dragging over the years. And at some point, some friends will fall off and you still be able to keep some friends over the years, 20 years, 30 years, you guys are still friends. So now if you're friends with somebody, there will be reasons for forgiveness. You'll be able to forgive them, you're able to you care for them, whatever they are going through interests you more. You understand? Their well-being matters to you, matters a lot to you. But if you just say love, I feel you can love somebody, you can love 2 or 3 women together.
That's right.
But you can't be friends with everybody. Even if you have 3 or 4 friends, you have one particular one that you can beat your chest that this is my friend. Maybe for one reason or two, maybe you can trust them with everything. But you don't have other friends. Oh. So now if you have a woman that is your friend, I think that friendship cut across lots of areas when it comes to marriage. It will be hard for you to watch somebody you love cry. It will be hard for you to watch somebody you call a friend cry.
It's a different. But hold on. What do you have to say about that?
I can say that I agree with some content.
Okay. Okay.
I'll still go back to the word love. With all manner of pride because I don't know if you've ever come to meet some kind of people who would like some kind of guy who would wish to marry a slim lady at the end of the day, but in course of relationship, you try to go with the fat, with the charm and all of that. I don't know if
Okay.
you've come across because
No, it happens. It
I might be
happens.
one of I might be one of
Okay.
but if there was a love, you wouldn't even be looking at how that person look, not appear.
Okay.
Now you said something that you might love someone and then along the line you're not tolerating or something. Then that's not love. Love is supposed to be sacrificial. It's supposed to
Okay.
be blind. You even say that like you're blind, but then you should be blind because that's love. In the time of our parents, they had love. Now we are
Okay.
mistaking love, obsession for love.
Okay, can I say something real quick? Now, when you talk about in times of our parents, are you forgetting that those times is not you going out there to choose your wife? Your father might just bring somebody to the house and tell you, my guy, now who you dey marry be this. Now, do you know what they are doing there? Now, it's not you going out there to choose somebody you love. Now you have to make friend with this person, and as time goes on, you fall in love with that person.
Okay.
But does it mean that
No, just hold on. I just cleared that. Okay. I just cleared that to you
does it mean that there was always love?
no, I just cleared you. I just cleared.
I should have said
I just cleared something for you because that's how people get married in the old days. It's not you cannot just walk on the show and go and bring somebody to your family and tell them. It's always like, my guy, now the person will they bring come for you be this. So whether you might not even like that person initially. You might even tell yourself, oh, God forbid, now this kind of person I won't marry. Because you're already loving somebody or you are crushing on somebody. But let me tell you one thing when it comes to friendship. If I don't like you initially, but there's how we're going to be living together. At some point, I'll be learning how to tolerate you. One thing will lead to one thing. I'll find some things about you interesting.
But that's not friendship.
No. Friendship can start anyhow. Friendship can start on any level, in any form. You understand? You can't say this is how I want to be friends with this person. It can start at any point in time. So I just want to say something. See, when you talk about love, my guy, marriage is long. Yes, marriage is long. And why I'm always talking about being friends with your partner is because at some point, situation will test both of you. You understand? Okay. I've seen people who get married and at the end of the day, they now realize that they are not even in love with their partner, that they just met somebody and they feel this is the real love they want to be with. Okay. But now, that sacrifice you're talking about, I think I know love is tied to every aspect of what I'm trying to explain to you. But now, do you know if you call somebody your friend, there are more sacrifices that you can do. Okay, as I am now, I have a friend that, okay, if he asks me something, is a guy, let me just use that as an example. I can give a guy, my guy friend, what I cannot give a woman that I love.
Why is that so?
Okay, now because we've gone through a lot of things together. You understand? The level of friendship has gotten to some level that, okay, I can trust this person. I can do this and do that with this person. But somebody I'm just loving, man, I've loved a lot of people in my life now, and some of them just even walk away without looking back. Okay. But I still have friends I've been keeping for years, 14, 15 years, 18 years, 20 years up till date.
Okay, talking about friendship, there's this story I read online a couple of weeks back. It's about these two couples. They met while they were still in secondary school.
Yeah.
They met themselves there, fell in love. Okay. They continued into university. They managed to attend the same university. Okay. They continued dating. They graduated, started working, decided to get married. So over the course, it's about maybe 10 years of being together, dating themselves. And they said they were best of friends. They knew themselves to the core. Okay. For them to stick together since they were teenagers. Okay. They happened to get married 3-4 years after graduating. The marriage didn't last for 6 months.
Okay.
So what do you have to say about that? Since it's friendship.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Let him answer that.
Yeah, it was easier to come back because there were certain qualities that either of them must have seen from the onset, but alongside those qualities they left. And then that could have led to a love to any relationship or marriage. If there was love, we need to have a reincarnation and a redefinition of what the word love means. Love is sacrificial, it's blind, like even when they ask you why do you love this person, you say you don't know. That's love. You don't find yourself loving this person, even the person's wrong. That's love. That's why I can say that if you ever taking us back to the topic of the day, okay. If you ever loved someone, say your partner, okay, that person will never be enough. Okay. That person will never be enough. Forever be enough for you because you find it all in that person.
Okay.
And there's no reason to cheat, right?
It's like eating a good soup. Okay. Like you have all the condiment and ingredients. Like
okay, can I ask you this? Okay. So you want to tell me all the broken marriages? You want to tell me it was not based on love from the initial state, from the initial level? Like they never loved themselves; they just got married. And can you tell me?
It is 100% possible because okay, you might have 10 marriages and just one might be made out of love.
And what about the rest? They don't love themselves before they got married.
Because if there's love, there'll be endurance. Okay. What causes breakup?
Okay. Let me now tell you one thing. When you say love, look at it this way. Love. We all love. See, if you talk about love comes in different forms. You understand? Okay. If you say you love somebody, there must be something you're loving.
In the person, physically?
Yes. See, and I want to tell you this. If you say, okay, you love somebody and you have to be blind, my guy, you can't be blind though. Because, man, when things are going wrong, it won't blind you. You can't be blind. See, love does not mean you should sacrifice what shouldn't be sacrificed. Let me tell you one thing. But yes, you see, what I want to tell you is no matter how much, I always talk about friendship because you know why? Friendship will build level of tolerance. Friendship will make you know somebody enough before you can marry them. Not everybody that you love, you can marry. Not every woman that you love or every man that you love is good enough for marriage. That's why when he first mentioned one scenario that maybe they dated all through school and blah 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 blah, and they got married and the marriage did not last. Now they must have spent years together. For me, years spent does not even mean anything. Yes spent does not mean anything because I've been in a relationship for years, and at the end of the day, now nonsense will they do. You understand? What I think is, are you matured enough to marry? Maturity does not have anything to do with age. Oh. You can be 30, you can be 40 plus, you can be 50, and you don't even have sense. You understand? So when you talk about love, now when you say love for a matured person, your love is tied to different angles in the marriage.
What do you? Okay. Let me ask Mr. Chris. He made a point saying that it takes maturity to be married, and it's not about age. So, what kind of maturity do you think he's talking about, or do you agree by him saying it takes maturity?
To a level, I would agree because I was having a talk of such concerns with this man. Was it this man? I think this one I always did.
Okay.
Yes, on that note, I think I can agree to a level to say that okay, age has nothing to do with
Talk about maturity. That's for our audience to understand.
and the maturity is understanding. If you don't love someone, it takes me back to the word love. If I don't love you, there's nothing you do that make me understand with what you're doing. Okay, come to this. Do you really need to go into the Titanic story? Do you need to?
Titanic is not love.
No, I'm just
Titanic story is not love, oh my guy.
No, see, let me tell you, but you could see some stem of love.
Titanic story is just two
you
people
could
who are attracted, who are infatuated with each other, and they just want to knock.
You felt it was
Titanic is
infatuation.
not because yes, it's infatuation. Titanic is not love. Okay, want to tell me Romeo and Juliet is love?
I don't know much about.
Why Juliet no open eye before Romeo take poison shop?
I will tell you about what I know.
Okay,
Now
well,
let me take you to where love was in
Titanic.
Yes, in the story of Titanic.
Oh yeah, tell me.
Do you remember when the water was about taking off this Rose?
Mm-hmm.
What did Jack do? He came in for irrespective of his life being at stake at that point in time. And you could see that the water level had reached here.
Oh yeah.
Where was there that sacrifice?
Okay, now
when you can, there's no way.
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
Oh yeah,
let me tell you. Let me tell you one thing. I want you to know. I want you to know something today. You see, we men, I think we are built in such a way that anything that concerns, I'm not talking about feminine, masculine. No. I'm talking about masculine. Okay. Man.
Okay.
Anything that concerns women and a man is there. There's this need for you to show that I'm a man.
Impress the ladies.
Not even just to impress.
In one sense, please, in one sense.
Okay. For instance, now I'm walking on the road now, and I see a lady that needs help. Okay. Maybe normally now a guy man if you come meet me now, some bro, some blah blah blah. It's not like I don't want to help, but there's this natural soft spot we have for women. Okay. You understand? If them show Jack, say Jack, this the way you go do, way you do so you go poof. I believe say Jack no go do him. But Jack was feeling like a strong Bruce Lee. I wanted to be like, okay, make I just balance this babe. Time go pass here, they'll come save us. Now what make Jack do what he do? So don't think.
But you know that there was a story behind it.
But you know what I want. Do you know what I want to say? You see, I don't want to use a film to justify what love is. So let's leave that aside. Okay, but now, what I want to say, let's not derail from the main topic of cheating and not cheating. As I am, okay. No matter amount of love, that is why I made mention of friendship. I believe most people will tell you you have to wait, you have to marry first, wait to marriage before you blah blah blah. Me, I cannot wait because I want to be sure. Don't be say on the day of wedding night now, I can't see man, this woman cannot even satisfy me. I can't do that. So I want to make sure that if I'm marrying you, I know you can't be perfect. I'm not expecting anybody because me to have my shortcomings. I'm not perfect. And the same, and why I'm always, focusing on that friendship is I want you to know me to the extent that, okay, I can be sure to do some certain things in front of you. By being friends with you, the level of trust we can defend it for each other. You understand? You know, okay, if I tell you I'm going here, you know that's where I'm going. If I'm doing this, that's what I'm doing. Even if anybody should come and tell you, do you know some people call obsession love? Do you know?
You're right.
But I feel that's another part of love. And everything is styled with love.
Let's not digress. We are digressing.
So now, so what I'm trying to say, my point is, most importantly, sexual compatibility. Most people come out, most people that break apart, they don't actually come out to come and discuss the main reason why they're falling apart. You see, sex in marriage is very, very important. And I believe sex can also be a form of settling truths between two partners. So for me, personally, if I have problem with my sexual whatever with my wife, I no go lie for you. I go cheat too.
Okay,
I no go lie for
sorry,
you.
I'll just come in here. If there was anything to even look at for in marriage, to say, okay, it's my need to love, it's to respect for one another.
Yeah, true.
Because,
I believe that.
See, sex. Have you not seen people grow old? Like, listen to this. Like, I want to grow old with you.
Yeah.
I want to die lying in your arms. And do you also realize that as people grow older, the level of sexual ability reduces?
So what's not going to happen when I'm still young? When I know when I'm old, I no go feel knack again.
Marriage should be forever, so you should look at beyond.
Let me enjoy my youthful moments.
Guys.
Before I go the old now, I no go knack before I old.
Now, look at it.
The topic has related to
No, it has good connection with the world.
Yes,
Why
now.
is your wife not
Enough. Yes, now.
You? But that's it.
When I know when I'm okay now, for instance, now I'm having a wife that I have a wife that she's young, and I'm not enjoying her when she's young.
Okay.
And I know that by the time she's 60 or 70, as a man, I'm still very, very agile.
Why are you not enjoying her?
So no, that's what I'm saying. That I'm just saying that okay, sexually if she's not vibrant, and when she's young, and I'm not enjoying her when she's young. So what's going to happen to her when she's old?
To get worse.
It will get worse.
Yeah. Okay, what happens then? You
no, that's the point. Now, if I've enjoyed my wife so much during our young, our youthful age, yes. Even as we are growing older, I can help her understand if she's not sexually active. But when you are young and you are not sexually active, Baba, what will happen to me when we come old?
Okay, let's start from when you said at a point she might have been doing better. Then after a while, when she
because we are growing old together, so I can understand that.
Then it goes back to the word to say that your wife is never enough for you.
No, she's enough.
No.
Because that's where my own understanding is going to come from.
Let me tell you why I said she's not enough for you. Because at the point she was doing well as a younger person.
Yeah.
That she grew older.
No, she's not growing.
We said that.
Okay.
At a youthful age, she wasn't satisfying him.
So
so growing old
with him is crazy. There? What's going to happen there?
Okay, like if at a younger age she wasn't doing well.
Yes.
What will happen
when we are older? Yes.
It means that's what you're getting married for. That's what you're settling for.
No.
But that's what it meant.
So let's see. I think we have the. Do you know the funny thing? Well, that's why I said it's an individual difference.
It varies from everyone.
So what you're looking at marrying a woman, my guy, is far different from what me I'm looking at. You understand? It's far different.
Yeah.
So we are not. We don't. This is not like an argument that I need to agree with you or you need to agree with me. I'm just. We are two different people. Like as I am, I won't lie to you. I'm not saying anything for the camera. Me, I'm speaking my own mind as they be me. Okay. I know they talk whether I want to now be sounding. Make my wife no go watch this camera for outside. Because the future, see to this guy they talk.
Okay, what to be your mind? Say
see, be my mind that they talk on because. Do you know why? Do you know why? I think for me, I'm this kind of man that let's imagine I'm somewhere now having fun with my guys, having some drinks, and I feel like as a day like this, if I go out now and I have to go catch my woman, if I have a wife that we are friends, I can be there and still be texting my wife and be like like this as they come out, as they come finish you like this. I can be telling my wife that like like this. Don't sleep, I'm coming. But some men don't have that privilege to go home to their wife like that. You understand? Some men now, when they go out now, the wife will tell someone, don't touch me, don't do this. So those kind of men now, when they leave the bar, they are looking for a low show to go and relieve themselves of that stress. Yeah. So I want to have that woman that, at every point in time, it's not like she's going to always accept me. It's not like she's going to always be there, like, every time. But anytime she tells me, like, I'm not in the mood, or I'm tired, or I will understand because it's not an everyday thing.
Yes, I think we are getting to your
I
point
will
of saying that we are
understand.
two different people.
Okay,
But
guys.
you know that some men still at that point in time in that bar still could have put up just being with her gently, softly on getting on. That's another way to have a rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are two different people.
Okay, guys.
But don't make any person better.
Okay.
We are just two different now. We have different background, peers,
Yeah.
understanding,
Obviously.
education. You know, everything together makes every individual. So we think differently, and what I like isn't what you.
Yeah.
Okay, audience. I think if you want to start with this argument or this argument. Basically, we're going to be talking here till the kingdom come. Okay, audience, it's over to you. As you can see, it varies for every man. His guy will tell you this is what will make him go outside, or this is what his wife will do. I will not go outside. This time he will tell you something different from that. So, what do you think, guys? Just let's have your thoughts in the comment section below. So, have a good one, everybody. Please like and follow us and share.
Hello.